All right, buddy. We made it. We're here. Tell me a little bit how the season's been going for yourself.
It's been going good. I feel like Supercross was pretty good season. Outdoors, I feel like I've just been slowly building race by race. And after last weekend, I'm really pumped with my results and my confidence that I have now and my belief in the bike and the team around me. So I'm excited to just keep it going.
Can you tell me a little bit about last weekend?
Yeah, I feel like last weekend was just, that first moto I was in 14th, I think halfway to go, and I finally just told myself, I'm like, Lux, dude, you're already here. Why not just stay? Like, I'm so over like getting back to the rig and fading and just like being so upset with myself. And finally, I just told myself enough's enough and it's time to stay.
Yeah, I noticed. Seems consistently I've been seeing you really in the mix.
Yeah.
So you're not. You feel like you're probably closer where you want to be. So what kind of changes or things you want to, like obviously last weekend you mentally game, maybe you told yourself, hey,
yeah,
I'm here, let's keep it going. So what can we see this weekend?
I think this weekend I want to see two good starts for myself. I feel like last weekend I had mid-pack starts both races and worked my way forwards, and I feel like I want to see what I could do with a good start and run up in the top 10 as long as I can, and I want to finish top 10.
I know, are you making any changes to your bike, or are you just mainly making changes to yourself?
No changes to my bike. I'm really happy with my bike. I feel like I just need to execute my starts and be ready and mentally be ready for 240s.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the mix again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Alex, hey man, tell me a little bit how the season's going for you so far.
It's been learning, a little rough at the start. First 4 rounds been a little rough, but then last couple rounds honestly have been way better than before. So kind of learning, and I think I get on the next step of pro outdoors and feel more comfortable in myself. So I think it's going good. Learning, just all objective of this pro outdoors been just learning as much as I can this summer, and I think we're sticking to it and we're doing a good job of it. So I think just getting better each round and try to get more like top 15 and then more and more, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, been going good. Loved it, honestly loved it.
Can you pinpoint any of the things that you have been learning that you can really take with you?
I'd say it's more like different pace on the track and guys riding a little different on the track. Angles are different. So I need to learn that because in the amateurs, it's like a little different. And obviously the 35 minutes motos is way different, and have like 2 qualifyings, 235 is like different, and you have to get used to that. So yeah, just learning all of this stuff as much as I can from the greatest of this country. So yeah, been good.
Is this your first year at the team?
Going pro, yeah.
Going pro. So you went with them through amateur into pro. So does that help going into pro, just being already comfortable and familiar with everyone in the bike?
Yeah, definitely. I feel more comfortable with the team because I already know how they operate, and yeah, feel super comfortable with the team. Team doing a really good job, and just I think we're on the same page, so it's all good.
What do you think tomorrow you need to execute to keep going in the right direction?
My goal is to just honestly have a good start in top 10. I've been doing it for like last 2 weekends, so I want to have a nice top 10 start and just try to ride as much as I can up front with that, guys, and we'll see where we ended up, but just keep starting more up front and running that pace and getting used to the pace right there. So I think that's the goal, and ride clean without mistakes. I think that's the goal for tomorrow.
And then when you get later into the moto, do you feel anything? I mean, obviously we're getting tired, but do you feel like maybe you tighten up, or do you loosen up, or do you recognize?
No, I felt honestly at Red Bot I felt really strong at the end, so hopefully feel really strong tomorrow at the end. Last like 5 minutes I feel pretty good. Feels like getting more comfortable towards the end of the moto, so try to grab that speed from the last 5 minutes to the first 5. So yeah, just playing with the strategy and everything, just learning.
Awesome, man. We're looking forward to watching you out there tomorrow.
Thank you.
Mark's good seeing you.
Oh yeah.
You did a little bouncing around this year. How are we feeling now on the new whip?
No, it's like I'll say the bike is really good, but it's more so me being home, being around family, like trying to do the alone thing, or just like my dad and I in Florida. It was tough. Mentally, it was killing me. Just being away from family, being away from my dogs. But I figured out now, the happier I am, the faster I go. And for years, I've created this false image of this person that I wanted to be, or thought I wanted to be, of this guy that doesn't need anybody, is just a badass, and that's not sustainable. So I've just really been trying to focus on being happy, and I'm doing really well at that. And I've been riding really good. Last weekend, I felt my speed coming back finally, even though the results didn't say it. But in the first moto, I made some suspension changes from qualifying, and I thought it'd be better. It wasn't. It was making me use like 30% more energy than what I normally would. So I had to back it off way early because I'm like, I'm gonna smoke myself. And then the second moto went back to the old settings, and I was riding really, really good for 4 laps until hit a little deep spot, went over the bars, and then the front sprocket exploded, literally from a tiny rock that got stuck in it. And there's pictures of me sitting off the side of the track for 20 minutes because my bike wouldn't move. But yeah, I'm doing really good.
Yeah, it sounds like you're being honest with yourself, which is important, and you found that, hey, this is a mental game, this sport, really. So you're finding that strength, and then you're bringing that back to the track. So that's commendable, I think, to see that.
It's like I've been talking with some people, mental coaches, like all of that, and it's what I've learned about myself is interesting. It's like I've become so emotionally intelligent over the past month. Like when I turned 20, it's like everything kind of changed for me. It was weird. It's like I saw the world way different. It's like I learned to appreciate things. Like I didn't have much appreciation for what people did and what my dad did, my mom did, what they sacrificed. And I realized that I was kind of a piece of shit. But I'm really proud of myself that I recognize that, and I've changed a whole lot. It's like kind of working a dead-end job that doesn't pay anything and you're still trying to make money at it. It felt like that. Now I feel like I'm doing something that I love. Like I fell out of love with the sport. Now I'm loving it again.
Well, it's really good to hear. And obviously there's still a lot more room to grow as you continue.
Oh yeah.
And then tomorrow, do you have any plans tomorrow? Anything that you want to maybe execute better for yourself to have a better day?
Well, my starts were pretty good. First moto was good, second moto not so much. But I really want to focus on starts and just hanging up there. It's like I want to get my suspension dialed in a little bit more, maybe not even change anything at all. Hopefully it's just really good and I won't have to change anything. So I just want to focus on being up there for longer, not fading back as much, and not falling out of a top 10 position.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching you out there tomorrow, mixing it up.
Thank you.
Parker, man, it's good seeing you out here. It's been a decent year for you so far.
Yeah.
I've seen some good results. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, it's been good. First 2 rounds were really good. Just kind of getting my feet a little bit wet, kind of still working at the kinks with the Yamaha, and then we had 2 rounds where we had some problems, so a bit of a bummer, and then swung back for Southwick and Redbud, and yeah, two really good rounds, and I feel like my confidence is at an all-time high right now. I've been loving the bike, loving the team. It's been surprisingly easy, I feel like, just with the atmosphere I have around me. I feel like it's really pushing me to be a better person, a better rider, and it's been a little bit, I feel in my head it seemed harder to do what I'm doing now than what I'm actually doing, and I think that's just a testament to the team I have around me and the sport I have right now, and obviously on a really good bike, and having really good training partners with Cole Timbo and Dylan Schwartz. It's been awesome, and I couldn't be more appreciative and more stoked for this opportunity, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
You sound pretty great for it. And I think that mentality is also really important, especially for the sport in general.
Yeah.
So coming into that and coming into this weekend, is there anything that you maybe want to work on?
There's always things I can work on. Honestly, I know everybody's like, oh, you're riding so good, but I kind of feel like I'm riding like at a 90%, 95%. Like I'm not really riding at my full potential. And I think that just comes with a little bit of confidence. Like I almost feel like I'm not confident enough to ride at my 100%, like ride all out in these full motos, just seeing the guys I'm around and kind of not wanting to make a mistake and kind of riding a little bit reserved to maybe be a little bit more consistent, which is good, but also I want to be able to show like my speed I had during the week and like how good I really can be. I think I have a little bit more in the tank. I think I could be pushing on the top 5 and battling with those guys a little bit more up front. So just working on a little bit of my confidence in the motos and really focus on me in the motos and not really get caught up with, oh my God, I'm behind Levi Kitchen or I'm battling with Seth Hammaker or Tom Vial. Like these guys are, I mean, it's just like a little bit of a dream come true and a little bit of like a, whoa, I'm around these guys, and it makes me a little bit nervous being around them, even though I know I'm just as good as those guys and I could battle with them, but it's a little bit of like a, I don't know, a surreal feeling being around those guys because I've watched them growing up, right? So, yeah, it's just cool, and just being a little bit more comfortable and yeah, being able to push my speed in the motos, I think, is the one thing I could work on.
Yeah, I mean, you are one of those guys now,
Yeah.
you know, so those nerves are, you're starting to get over those.
Yeah.
You get that confidence, and that'll translate to the track. And now, another question, who's faster, you or KK?
Oh, man, that's tough. Some days she's faster, some days I am. No, she's been riding good. Yeah, we both train hard, so it's fun. She's an awesome girlfriend. I couldn't appreciate her anymore, and it's cool having a girlfriend that kind of really understands what I'm doing, and I think she like really respects what I'm doing, and we both push each other during the week and stuff. We cycle together and work out together, so pretty cool. We have a really cool relationship, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, cool. I'm looking forward to watching you in the mix tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
It was a really big weekend last weekend at Redwood for you and the team. Can you just tell me how that went for you guys?
Yeah, it was a big team. Of course, the debut of the Ducati in American soil is always a lot of noise, and I was happy, to have the chance to bring it to racing. Of course, I wish we had more time before testing and also with factory connection, because we made a lot of improvements every time we were on track. So we had not so much time, actually before Red Bud. But yeah, honestly, I was really happy about the result. Of course, second motor little electrical issue we face, which is part of the development. Also with the heat, we have different kind of problems. And but yeah, overall I was happy. First moto, 9th was a great result. Second moto, I think without the issue, top 7 was still possible. And then it could cost us a good overall, which would be amazing, of course, with the first let's say, rollout of the bike. Yeah.
How did the team themselves, how did they feel at the end of it?
Yeah, they are super pumped. I really happy. We had the chance to work together. I never thought in my career our path could cross. Because I've been always a fan of Ziggy and what I've done for a lot of good riders, during his career. So actually, it's nice to work with him. Yeah.
Now, I know we had a little issue last weekend, but is there anything else that we learned that we are working on for this weekend?
Yeah, I learned that the first laps it's a key. First laps for us, it's very difficult. The guys here coming from supercross, the first laps they are sprinting quite much, and for us, it's the MXGP. It's a bit different. MXGP, okay, I raced last time 2021 as a pro, so it was quite still some time ago. But yeah, I need to survive better the first, let's say, 3-4 laps with a good start, and after that it's a bit more easy, let's say, because if you lost a lot of position in the beginning, it's tough after to come back.
Did you guys run the scoop tire last weekend?
Yes.
Is that something that you're used to?
I'm used to it. I'm with Pirelli actually racing in Europe. I'm always using scoop tire, also an R-Pack, which it fits quite good. And here I need to learn also the tires, which they are different. And yeah, let's say we are a fan of scoop tire, yes.
So just one more this weekend, right? And then
one more, and then let's see if maybe we'll be back for some more rounds, maybe not. But I'm open to to still test the bike and try to make it better.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to watching you out there tomorrow.
Thank you.
I've seen you out there mixing it up. How are you feeling out there this season?
So far, the season's been all right. I mean, results have been not as I want so far in the outdoors, but we're getting there. I'm starting to find some comfort, some speed, some confidence. So I managed to turn it quite a bit in Southwick, ran top 15 for a while. Red Bud, I was kind of struggling, so I'm looking forward to this weekend. This is where I got my first point last year, so I like the track. I'm feeling good, I'm ready, I'm hungry, so yeah.
So can you tell me, just for the people that don't know who you are, like where you're from and what it takes to really be here to chase this dream,
So I'm originally from Uganda. I was born in Uganda, but I'm also half Israeli. And in both countries, funny enough, motocross is pretty much non-existent. So my dad used to ride for fun, and my older brother, who used to ride as well, I kind of picked it up with them just for fun. But then we started getting pretty good in the country, and we started to try some fun races. And then in 2017, my dad surprised us by going to watch a supercross. So from then, when I saw the racing and stuff, I'm like, I want to try do this, and I told him. Then we did a season in South Africa, did quite all right there, came second in the championship, and then last year I made my debut full season here. So
It's kind of a short amount of time to figure this all out. It's a pretty big learning curve, and especially out here, that's just a different, like you said, it doesn't really exist there. So it's a totally different level out here, but you're getting used to it. You're getting your confidence, which is a big part.
yeah, I know it's definitely hard, because back there, the most competitive class I think only has like 10 riders. You go into the corner, like you don't even worry about getting a bad start because you can come through. Here, if you're not in the top 20 in the beginning, unless you're like James Stewart or someone, then you're gonna come through. So yeah, it's getting used to mainly the beginning of the motos is what I struggle with. Just getting up front in the beginning and staying there. That's what I need to work on. So we'll see this weekend.
Yeah, safe to say the goal tomorrow is get a good start and just try to maintain that pace and position, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly the goal.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to watching you out there tomorrow.
Thank you.